Do you want to know the two best things that you can do to manage your ADHD that don't include medication? I'm going to tell you. Hi, my name is Kristen Melton, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. The first one is education. Do you know what it really means to have ADHD? Do you know what symptoms affect you? Do you have a difficult time with attention to details? Do you have a hard time keeping your focus? Does it feel like there's 30 different thoughts in your head at once when someone's talking? Do you have poor follow through? Do you have a difficult time staying organized? Do you have a difficult time completing long tasks, especially ones that you're not passionate about or really excited to do? Do you lose things? Is it hard for you to remember what somebody just told you, but yet you can remember all the details to something a year ago? Do you get distracted? Do you have a hard time staying still, not fidgeting, not moving? Does it feel like you're driven by a motor at times? Are you uncomfortable when it's just quiet and you're alone? Do you interrupt people frequently? Do you talk excessively? Do you have a hard time waiting, especially in lines or waiting to talk? Know your symptoms. Know which ones impact your life. Once you know that this is just the way that your brain works, you can start implementing things that make a difference. But you need to know first how it impacts you and which ones you struggle with. And it also helps if your family, friends, school, work, the people around you in your life also understand what you struggle with. The more that people understand about ADHD, the more that you will feel successful in your life. But it starts with knowledge, it starts with education. So take a moment and actually write down the areas that you struggle with. And do the people around you know that? Are you kind and understanding to yourself that these are things that you struggle with and there's a reason for it? It's just not that you're lazy or dumb or any of the things that maybe have been told to you during your life. So many people with ADHD will have very negative thoughts in their head because they don't understand why they can't do some of these things and why it might look easy for others. But once you start having that understanding, I promise real change can happen. The second one is connection. Having ADHD at times can feel very alone. Um, the brain is always going, and people don't always see that. And you tend to do things a little bit different, tend to think a little bit different. So sometimes you don't always feel as connected to someone. It can be harder to really find that connection with somebody and really relate to them. So whether it be a friend, a peer that has ADHD that you can talk to about, it can be helpful. And if you don't have somebody in your life that either has ADHD and understands it, you can seek out a therapist, a experienced coach, support groups, just so you feel connected, that you can see that you're not alone in dealing with these symptoms. That can be very comforting, and understanding that there are alternative ways to dealing with things that maybe you've been struggling with. So I urge you to really try to find somebody either that has it that you're comfortable with, or a professional, like a therapist or coach or support group, to help you manage your ADHD symptoms and succeed in life, because it is possible. So once again, there are many ways to manage, handle, treat ADHD, but two of the biggest things that will, if you make it part of your foundation, will really help you succeed and propel forward is education and support and connection. Good luck. Thanks.